Hello everyone, my name is Twane Ahorangi Bartlett and I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 8th of September 2017 and I'm using my Druid Craft deck, and for inspiration I'm using Daily Guidance from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. And because it's Friday today, 8th of September, I will be drawing 3 cards for today and 3 cards for the weekend. I will be at All Things Natural at Westgate, so if you want to book a reading, you can call 09831 0304 and I'd love to read for you. Okay. 6 cards. Right, the first card that comes up is the Lovers. So there's a focus around relationships, establishing a healthy exchange, balanced exchanges in relationships. This is about good communication. This is about tightening a bond, taking your relationship to the next level. Really good exchanges in the way of business. This is a really good business partner, a good institution to work with. So starting your day with a focus on knowing that when it comes to relationships, everything is good, it's moving forward. In the middle of the day, we have the 5 of Pentacles. So I get the feeling that there's a relationship that comes in for you that helps you to move on. It is almost like a new beginning. I get it. It's almost as like a new beginning. Like there's things that happened in the past where you felt like you were left out in the cold, you didn't belong. You know, this could be in society, it could be in relationships, feeling alone, feeling cast aside, feeling left out on the outside looking in. And perhaps also about you moving on from other relationships that didn't serve you, and now there's this beautiful relationship that comes in. So in the middle of the day, I get a little bit of it's almost like a reflux. It's like remembering the past, but moving on into this relationship. It's almost just a little bit of a small speed bump in the road of life. But it's perhaps, yeah, I don't get the feeling that there'll be any disappointments in the middle of the day. I think it's more memory, but there's a focus on this lovely relationship that you are in. Perhaps something from the past keep on coming back into this new relationship, but this new relationship is really standing the test of time. It's really good, and you know this. We have the Prince of Wands for the end of the day. So perhaps you want to do some sports activity. Perhaps you want to go away for the weekend, do some travel, go off and explore things. This is really good energy to get stuff done at the end of the Friday. For the weekend, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So that's about even give and take. It ties in with this Lovers, even exchanges, as I mentioned before. Somebody lending you a helping hand, somebody being generous, or you being generous to somebody else. Perhaps one of your teenagers might come and say, hey, Mum, I want to have a good time. Can you give me some money? Something like that, but it's about, it's around generosity, okay. We also have the Fool starting over. So I get the feeling whatever this issue is in the past, you're finishing off with that. If it keeps on coming back and keeps on cropping up, you're fully just going to say, well, this weekend is it, you know, none of that anymore. And so we have our new beginning into that relationship. And I also get it as travel. Some of us might go away for the weekend to do a little bit of traveling. That's good. Fresh starts, living in the moment, not wanting to go into the past, and totally open to what the future brings you. We also have the Princess of Cups. So some of you might swing back and forth between very active and then sort of going into a meditative kind of, I just want to be quiet, I just want to be by myself, I want to meditate, I want to take things easy. But it could also be that these two children or two younger people plays a prominent part in your life. One is very outgoing, the other one is very soft and giving and intuitive. So, and I get the feeling that there's a focus on relationships, whether it's relationships with your children, relationships with romantic partners, or even just business relationships, that there will be a focus on what you can move forward on, what can you build on, what do you want to invest yourself in, and where do you want to start over. So a lot of different, it's like a mixed bag. Right, so for our card for inspiration is life purpose. Okay, and it says, the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. I get this around these relationships. What is the purpose of certain relationships in my life? What is my purpose to other people? What am I supposed to be doing in this relationship? How do I work with it? How do I move on from it? Whatever it is that you want to achieve. And so it says, you don't have to make anything happen. We do have this Princess of Cups, which is saying, go reflective, turn into your intuition, wait for things to happen for you rather than go out and get it. But it's very much about how you feel about things, what gets you excited, what gets you passionate, and then start living that purpose, what fires you up, and then naturally your purpose will unfold as it will. So thank you for watching, thank you for liking and subscribing. Have a beautiful weekend, everyone. Safe travels, light and love.